It's, why do I feel so lost? And I'll tell you why you feel so lost. It's because you are confusing yourself on purpose so that because you don't want to face reality, because you don't want to face your emotional vulnerability. You don't want to face the truth of how you really feel. And so you've been purposefully confusing yourself for so long that you're actually starting to lose your touchstone for knowing what your truth is. You need to take action. Oh, drugs and alcohol. So there definitely could be an issue here of addiction, someone who has a problem with those substances. I wish I could be a different person. Will this pain ever stop? So this is someone who I'm sensing they really want to change, but that there's something holding them back from being able. They feel trapped in their own behavioral cycles. But it's really someone, I don't know who I am anymore. Why do I feel so lost? It's because they're in denial. It's like there's something that this person needs to face that is the core motivator of their addiction. It could be childhood abuse, like a mother wound, something like that. And they're not wanting to face it, maybe because they don't feel safe facing it, but you need to. I'm telling you, Virgo's person, if you need to face this, or you will be, if the universe has been urging you in the direction of facing a wound, a core wound, and you've been dealing with extremely difficult circumstances to push you in that direction, believe me, the universe can make it worse. The universe will keep pushing you and pressuring you until you just push through and face it. So give yourself a break, help yourself out, and just face it. Honestly, believe me, whatever the universe can concoct to force you to face it, it's easier now than what that will be, I tell you, because that's what the universe does. It turns up the temperature, it turns up the volume on the pressure until you finally face it. Interesting. So sexuality could be something about that. So this could be somebody who has like a sexual addiction or an addiction to like player type behavior. Universe, what is this? Can you give me any clarifiers for this? Ooh, interesting. Pregnancy. There could be a confession. Someone has to tell you something. Oh gosh. So this could be a situation where maybe your person is pregnant, Virgo, or maybe they got someone else pregnant, or maybe they are wanting to get you pregnant. Let's get some clarifiers on that if we can. Sometimes the cards are vague because this energy doesn't want to tell. Universe, can you give me anything as far as this confession and pregnancy? Magician in the reverse. And the Empress in the reverse. And the Ace of Wands. And then you, the Page of Pentacles. So, honestly, I've been getting some energies recently, Virgo, where it's possible that somebody is wanting to get you or pregnant, if you're a female, as a way of kind of making you not be able to leave. That does happen. That does happen. That could be the agenda here. There's multiple angles. What is this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse to the Moon? Universe. So Four of Wands in the reverse. So this could have something to do with ending a relationship, and there could be something about, I'm just seeing like this person wants to come in and tell you everything. They want to come in and tell you the truth. This is what I feel like this Ace of Swords with the Page of Swords feels like absolute, just brutal truth. It feels like somebody just coming in and telling you brutal truth. I keep seeing this 8. They're really afraid that you're going to walk away. They're really afraid that you're going to walk away. If they tell you this, Universe, what is this brutal truth? Is it related to this pregnancy? Knight of Pentacles. You know, I keep getting this pregnancy card lately, guys, and then the universe like refuses. It's like, it's just vague. It doesn't tell me anything about it. Weird. So, you know, it's secretive. It could be that your person doesn't want you to know that there's just no information on offer about it. Yeah, but your person they're very worried. They're worried that if they come forward to you, that you're not going to take them back. Universe, is there anything else that you can tell me about this Virgo's person's insecurities? Yeah, I think it's mainly just the fact that they don't want their heart broken. I think that they really love you. Even though they're probably not showing it, they really love you. And they really want to commit to you. And I think that the most important thing here, what I'm sensing, is that this indecision is not about them not knowing what they want. I think they do definitely want you. They're just so scared of rejection that that's what's causing them to hold back. Can we get a card of advice, universe, for my Virgos in this situation? What is coming up and what is their advice? Adjustments are required. Interesting. What can you tell me about those adjustments? You're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, so I feel like the adjustments that are required are with your person in relationship to drugs and alcohol. Because I feel like mainly have faith in your dreams. You know, so regardless of whatever's going on in this situation, Virgo, have faith in yourself and have faith in your future. I feel like that positivity is actually it's going to carry you through, but it's also going to help your person be carried through. And also, what do you need to release? Interesting. Don't let pride get in your way. I feel like this is for your person. Don't let pride get in your way. Whatever the situation is, it's never going to be perfect. We're all, you know, we're all fallible. We're all human. Just come in with what you've got. And that's the best that you can do. It's the best that you can do, because honestly, if you don't come in at all, then it's a guarantee 100% that you won't get what you want. But I feel like what this is saying is that the adjustments that are mainly required are with your person. I feel like what happens is that this person does drugs and alcohol, and that it weakens them. I mean, it weakens their boundaries, it weakens their mind, it weakens their perspective. Then they allow in influences from other people, you know, maybe spiritual aspects of this as well, or entities. And then their perspective becomes skewed and they become even more and more lost. And this is what is, you know, making them feel lost, is that, you know, drugs and alcohol are mind altering. They're mind altering, and they will alter your perspective. And so it's not surprising that if you're doing these things too often and too much, that they will cause you to begin to feel lost and not be able to find your way. So I feel like this is really what your person needs to do. They need to get control. And I think that the first step to that is just daily practice of meditation and prayer, or even just journaling, whatever they can stomach. Just, you know, an hour every day is going to be the foundation of a new, stronger life. And maybe, you know, maybe you, Virgo, need to release, this is a need to release stuff from the past, either emotions or people. And obviously on both sides and in both cases, I feel like you're very close to achieving your goal depends on you releasing these things. You know, release alcohol, release people, or at the very least, you know, release your ex, release the person from the past. So yeah, and I feel like that's relevant in both cases, you know, in both of your cases. So, all right, I hope that this has blessed you guys, and I will speak to you soon.